Macho Man Randy Savage may not have been the most physically imposing WWE superstar, even in an era where bigger was often seen as better, but he was no doubt larger than life. From his colorful ring gear to his iconic entrances to the unmistakable tune of Pomp and Circumstance, Randy exuded star power. No doubt about it, this man was among the finest authors of WWE's success during the late 1980s, and when talking about Savage's most memorable feuds throughout his long WWE career, many will immediately go to his rivalry with Hulk Hogan, which began when their Mega Powers tag team broke up in the lead-up to WrestleMania 5 in 1989. However, Randy Savage engaged in one other feud that was memorable for all the wrong reasons, not because of how it was scripted by WWE's creative team, but rather because of an unfortunate, unscripted, in-the-ring calamity that led to the Macho Man being hospitalized. During his multiple stints on WWE, Jake the Snake Roberts' gimmick of bringing a python to the ring and having the snake wrap itself around his fallen opponents made him a fan-favorite character. And Roberts was playing a very villainous role indeed when he crashed the wedding reception of Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth at SummerSlam in 1991. This kicked off a ring rivalry that would last for several months. Then, on November 23, 1991, when the feud was at its most bitter, the two men faced each other on that night's episode of Superstars of Wrestling. As part of his heel gimmick, Roberts had now decided to bring a cobra into the ring with him, and the plan that night was for the snake to bite Savage during their match. Roberts assured Savage repeatedly that the cobra was safe, but things went off the rails during the match. When the snake bit the Macho Man and refused to let go, Roberts later recalled, "I'm trying to pull it off. I'm trying." And the snake's just gnawing on his arm. It's going on for like a minute now, you know? Over a minute. Damn. Finally, I got him off. There's something about any animal that's chewing on your arm, it kinda bothers you. According to Savage, his arm blew up like a balloon for days due to the snake bite, and he was subsequently hospitalized with 104-degree fever. While he quickly recovered with the help of antibiotics, and the cobra was confirmed to have been devenomized, the animal died less than 2 weeks later. As you might imagine, the people closest to Macho Man Randy Savage had a fair few misgivings about him being bitten by a venomous snake, just to add a little shock value to his feud with Jake the Snake. And even though Jake had claimed it had been devenomized, this still sounded like a pretty terrible idea to Savage's wife, Elizabeth. Savage's brother, Lanny Poffo, later revealed that Randy and Elizabeth had argued over it beforehand. He explained, "Elizabeth didn't want Randy to get bitten by the cobra, and Randy said the snake was devenomized. Jake had told him so, and he was going to let the snake bite him because it was good business." Jake hadn't only given his word that the snake had been devenomized though, he also gave Randy a demonstration in the locker room to prove that it had no venom in it.
"I had to pull my damn pants leg up and let that son of a bite me."
Jake let it bite him on the leg to prove that it was now harmless. But when Jake did it, the snake bit his leg for a few seconds and let go. No harm, no foul, right? Certainly no one expected that the cobra would gnaw on the Macho Man's arm like a tasty chicken leg for a full minute. Well, no one except Elizabeth, perhaps. Back then, the footage was deemed too graphic for TV audiences to handle. But nowadays, you can easily watch the moment on YouTube in all its serpentine glory. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.